Hi, welcome back. We're talking about methods of corporate valuation part 2. In the earlier video, we were talking about the methods of valuation from income approach, market approach, asset approach, and how it can be considered for mergers and acquisition. In today's video, we're going to talk about the valuation aspect, but more interesting for you, the roles of valuation, the job roles I'm talking about. If you're valuing an organization from a portfolio management point of view, you may have three methods of looking at the same valuation. One is called the one will be called as the fundamental analyst, another one called as chartist, another one information trader. Now we know valuation is there, but the job roles are different, so the approach or the orientation at which you will be looking at also will be different. If you've been a fundamental analyst, what are the main things that you look at? The fundamental characteristics of the economy, the growth prospects, the risk profile of the firm, the cash flow. How do you determine the true value of the firm? The valuation is looked at from the fundamental research point of view. So you look at the discounted cash flow model, various multiples that look related to market valuation, earnings ratio, book value ratios. All these you will be looking at if you take up a role in valuation under the heading of fundamental analyst. Now, if you've been taking a role of a chartist, what you will look at? You look at the price pattern to chart out what the past information of the companies, how the price movements are, the trading volumes, is there any major short sales, big deals that takes place in the company, the psychology of buying, the price movements, valuation. A chartist looks at from that how why people are buying and what are the price charts and the volume charts and all that. So that's a role of a chartist. Again, we are valuing the company. You're finding out the right price, the fair price. But the role and the objective of valuation differs from a fundamental analyst to a chartist. Another job role for a portfolio management under portfolio management valuation is the information trader. He also takes up the information, the financial information, but he also looks at the information as a tool, the relationship between information, change in value rather than value alone. The price alone, he's not only looking at price alone, why there is a change in value, because of a change in information, the company gives out or whatever environment gives out. Hence, he may buy an overvalued firm if he believes that next there is going to be a change, a rise in price, so he will buy even a overvalued firm. Okay? So information traders also takes a role of valuing a firm, but their objective of valuation is very different from a fundamental analyst. Another job role is acquisition analyst. Now, what is you acquiring? So you're analyzing for acquisition point of view, determining the fair value of the target firm. You're going to acquire a company, so you're going to find out the valuation value of the target firm, taking decisions whether to accept or reject the acquisition. So is it really adding value to the parent company, or all that is bidder company is also looked at. He or she does the takeover analysis, the effects of synergy on the combined value of the two firms. If the two firms get combined, how does it really impact the company? Takeover company is also looked at by a acquisition analyst. Another very important role of acquisition analyst is change management. From you were acquiring a company, the management has changed, and how does it really help? How does it help the HR aspects of change management, the restructuring of the firm? All that is very quite well researched and decided and done by a acquisition analyst. So if you want to take up a job role like that, these are the expectations of the job role in valuation. Now there is a corporate finance role. As we know, it's like you're working in a corporate finance environment. What are the main role, or what job role you'll have? The primary objective is to maximize the value of the firm. So you have to do all your exercises and methods of valuation such that it improves or enhance the value of the firm. Like building the shareholder value, the share price should go up by all the actions that you undertake. You should also understand the relationship between investment, financing, how investment time period, financing cost, and then dividend distribution, dividend decision making. All this becomes an important role. Now, in valuation, from particularly this video is about mergers and acquisition. So, in valuation role, if you're a corporate finance job role there, you may be working with a management consulting firm, and it provides, or you help the acquiring company or the bidder company to provide the basis for restructuring of the firm. You will give us the best practices, how to execute this restructuring for this firm. The firm may also, management firm where you're working will also give an advisory services to companies on how to enhance or increase the value of the firm. So we were looking at the job roles that are there for valuation and how the objective of valuation changes as the job role changes. Thank you.